As lithium prices cool off in 2024 due to oversupply and demand fluctuations, the element's future remains undeniably promising. Lithium continues to drive the electric vehicle and renewable energy revolution, sectors that are critical to the global decarbonization goals. Well, today we speak to Gabriel Rubacha, CEO of NOA Lithium Brines, to explore how the company is adapting to the current market dynamics while preparing to harness lithium's long-term growth potential. Gabriel, thanks very much indeed for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, lithium prices have seen a decline this year, Gabriel. I mean, how has this affected your company's strategy? And what's your outlook for the lithium market in the next few years?
When we started, our company is pretty young. We listed the company 2 years ago. I would say that we started the company with the start of the decline of the lithium price. So we suffered a lot the lithium price decline. All our plans were affected, but still we were able to carry out our plans. We wanted to put together one of the projects with the resource in place in 1 year, which we accomplished. We had the funding to publish a 4311 report with the resource, which did it in February this year. We updated in July this year with a 4.7 million tons LCE, which with a very high grade, 525 milligrams per liter. So we accomplished a lot even with these terrible market conditions. Unfortunately, we were not able to raise capital that we needed to continue our exploration campaign. So we suffer as the rest. We're trying to survive as much as possible. We were able to finance the company ourselves because we are although we are management, we are shareholders. We were more the shareholder had than management had, and we finance ourselves the company during the last big part of 2024. And the second part of your question regarding the outlook, I think that I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic that the price will start recovery. The operations, especially in Australia, are not going to be sustainable for long term at these current prices. So this is going to be have an impact on the supply and therefore on the prices. Whether this is going to be in the next 2 months, 6 months, or 12 months, we'll see. But I'm optimistic that we already reached bottom. From here, there's going to be an upside.
Now, your recent private placement reflects strong investor confidence. In fact, this week hasn't been such a bad week for you share price-wise. I looked at the numbers. How will this funding enhance NOA's or NOAA's exploration and production capabilities?
We've been looking for a partner. We are looking for an investor during large part of 2024. We found Clean Elements, a strategic investor with pretty much aligned objectives to our objectives as shareholders and management. Their commitment and their vision about what we wanted to accomplish in the company is pretty much in the same line that we are. They evaluated several projects, and they found that our projects are really outstanding in comparison with others. There are not many projects with the resource that we got, the grade that we got. So they're quite happy with what they found. And in this market condition, having a $13.5 million Canadian dollars invested in the company is quite an accomplishment. So we are quite happy with that.
Yeah, Clean Elements now holds a significant stake in NOAA, right? I mean, you touched on it a little earlier, but how does the partnership actually influence your strategic decisions? What role do you see them playing in shaping NOAA's future growth?
They're gonna have a participation in our board. They're gonna have 3 seats in our board. Management is still gonna be the same. As a matter of fact, as part of the agreement, they want it. As part of the agreement, they want us to remain in management because they want us to remain leading the company going forward. They want to rely on our experience and our participation in leading the company going forward. Again, being management and having skin on the game, because we still, even Hernan and myself, we still got 15% participation in the company. So this is important. We are shareholders. We want the success as the same as the rest of the shareholders. We are with the rest of the shareholders. So they want us to remain and continue leading this company going forward. So the operation today is going to remain the same for foreseeable future.
Gabriel, is there anything with regards to the closing that you would like to highlight on that?
Closing, it's done. We did it a few days ago, and now we are operating. We believe that Clean Elements is going to provide a lot of value in terms of their financial capability, their experience in financial markets. That probably is something that will, with that value that we may lack, and this is something that will enhance a lot our possibilities in NOAA. Additionally, I would say that part of the closing, as part of this process that we did during the last 2 months, we renegotiated most of the property payments that we have on the 3 projects. And based on the market conditions, we were able to have a more aligned conditions with the current market conditions. Redundancy, but and this also is good for the future. The cash flow of the company is much better with these current conditions that we get.
Gabriel, I understand that you're also pretty excited about the concurrent placement in this deal or in this venture. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, concurrently with the investment from Clean Elements, we did a private placement. We were able to raise 2 million Canadian dollars, and we are quite happy of the interest. We did it basically to provide the possibility for current investors to get the same opportunity, the same opportunity to invest under the same conditions as Clean Elements, which was good. And there was significant interest, and we were also we management invested heavily in that as well. So it was a good opportunity to invest additional funds into the company, current investors and management as well.
Right. The other thing I was curious about is exploration and the campaign of exploration. Does that continue aggressively in 2025? Presumably it does.
I would say that, the objective for next year is to get Rio Grande with the PA, the Preliminary Economic Assessment. That's our objective for Rio Grande. For that, we need to continue the exploration, having water, having some pumping wells. At the appropriate time, we're going to start the campaign in order to get the PA. But our main milestone for next year is to get a PA during the second half of next year. This is the main target that we got for Rio Grande. I want to emphasize that the main focus of the company will remain Rio Grande. Arizaro, as we've been saying, and we announced recently, we're still looking for a partner in order not to assign resources to Arizaro. We're going to focus all the resources in the development of Rio Grande. So we're going to continue and search for a partner so we can co-develop Arizaro. And the third item that we wanted to do during 2025 is to be more aggressive in marketing. When I say marketing is create more awareness of NOAA. We've been quiet during the last 2 years since we got listed. We've been quiet, and the reality is that we did it on purpose. We wanted to first get our plan, get a project, and now that we got a project, that we know that we got a robust project to be developed, start putting that in the eyes of the investors and get in front of the media and putting more attention to the people. This is part of what we are planning to do during 2025.
Oh, well, fantastic. All the luck. I really wish you all the best for that. Gabriel Rubacha, thanks very much indeed for talking to us.